is your name, ma'am?
Linda.
Linda, why did you come out to this Stand for Texas Women March?
Because...
Or rally?
Rally. Well, I feel strongly about this issue. I'm a veteran. I didn't serve in this country to be treated as a second-class citizen. My daughter needs to have the same rights that I had. Come on. And I really feel strongly that we're giving up more and more to the hardcore right-wing fanatics in this country.
Now, let me tell you something. It's been reported that Texas is 51st in the country in voting. Okay? Now, what are you going to do to make sure that we're no longer 51st?
I've already joined our local Democratic group in our area, the Cy-Fair Tomball Democrats. I joined it right before the last election. And my voice is out there, my signs are up. I talk to everybody about voting. My son just voted in his first election last year.
And is this beautiful young lady your daughter?
My daughter.
Now, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Maddie Androsco.
Maddie, how old are you?
I'm 19.
19? Are you going to vote in the next election?
Yes.
Did you vote in the last election?
No.
Are you going to ensure that kids your age vote in the next election to ensure that your rights as a woman is protected going forward?
Yeah, I'm part of the Texas College Democrats in my school. So.
Well, excellent, excellent. Well, look, thank you guys very much for talking, okay?
Thanks for having us.
All right. Hello, ladies. What is your name?
My name's Cara.
And your name?
Laura.
Laura, what are you guys doing out here?
We're out here rallying with everybody because we feel like women's rights are being taken away and it's not fair, it's not constitutional, and that's not what special session's for. It's for emergency situations, not for something that's related to a woman's body.
And why are you here?
Because I believe the GOP is kind of pushing a religious agenda for no reason when we already constitutionally, like Laura said, we have the right to autonomy of our own bodies, and we shouldn't be fighting this still. Like, my grandmother fought for this. We shouldn't still be fighting.
It shouldn't be a battle yet one more time again. Now, you guys know that Texas is 51st in voting. In other words, our people in Texas don't vote. Okay?
I just got deputized today to register people to vote for this exact reason and for many other reasons, but I know that that's a problem, especially in minority communities, and that's the people who are going to be affected, minorities in rural areas, and so I think that it's important that people do get out and vote.
That is excellent. And what about you?
I agree with him. That's a good point, really.
No.
It's sad that we're like 50-something in voting and we're, what, 4th in teen pregnancy, and
Yes.
this is the exact issue we need to vote about. And
we rank horribly in
Yeah.
everything across the board. Look up Texas on the Brink. It's
Right.
a publication that we worked on during session.
I'm so glad you brought that up. That is excellent that you brought that up because I think it is something that we need to bring not only into our own communities but into all communities as far as what's occurring in Texas. That is an excellent document. Now, look, ladies, I appreciate you speaking to me. Thank you very much. What a sign, what a sign. Ladies, tell me, what does that sign mean? I don't quite understand it.
that means mainly to stay out of our bodies, especially politicians. They have no, say in what we do with our bodies.
Yes,
And for someone who preaches small government, it doesn't feel so small when it's in my body, in my uterus. So.
Now, let me ask you this. You're saying they don't have the right to do this, but didn't you guys elect them to do that?
Oh, I absolutely did not vote for that man.
Well, so did you vote for them?
No way.
What's your name?
Amanda.
And your name?
Mandy.
Now, Mandy, too. Really?
Yeah.
Mandy and Mandy? Amanda and Mandy. Okay, now tell me, what are you going to do about this now? You're here at a rally. Now, what gets done to solve this problem?
I've been registered to vote since the day I turned 18, and they better bet their sorry butts that I will remember each and every one of my representatives who voted no because they are not voting for me. They are not representing me.
What about you?
She summed it up pretty well. No one is representing us, the women, and we speak out. We get kicked out of, the Capitol for saying what we need to say, for standing up for ourselves, and that's unfair and it's unacceptable, and we won't tolerate it anymore.
Thank you very much.
There are some folks who every single day get dressed and go to the Capitol and fight for us and fight for our rights. And they're here with us today.
So, going to hear from her in a minute, but Senator Davis's filibuster last month was a flashpoint. But our broader effort to stop anti-choice legislation, well, that has become a tipping point.
I'm so proud of my colleagues for coming here to Harris County. And I want to tell you how important it is. We're about 20% of the vote, sometimes 25% of the vote in a statewide race. It's appropriate for this to start in Houston, Texas, Harris County, because it will be here in Harris County and in Fort Bend County that we decide who's going to run the state of Texas. Are you really ticked off? Have you really had enough? It's been a long time since we've been in power, friends. And let me tell you, we got to show that crowd in power that we have waited too long. We have fought too hard. We have come too far. And we've gotten too damn smart to let them stay in power.
I want you to work with us to help build a new Texas.
A new Texas.
No boundaries, no color lines, no ethnicities, no sexual orientation that appreciates every single person in this community.
Many of us here today are fighting the governor. But you know what we need? We need the woman to be the governor. Now, I didn't mean to start anything.
To stand here with Texans who care so deeply about the future of this state. And of course, the reason that we're here is very simple. We know that partisan leadership in charge does not respect the right of all Texans to make critical and very personal decisions about their own lives and their own bodies. Now, there's been a lot of talk about that filibuster. And it was my privilege to have the ability to talk for about 11 hours. It was especially my privilege to watch my Senate Democratic colleagues masterfully take that floor for the next about hour and 45 minutes. It was an even greater privilege to see the people of Texas who had sat so quietly and so respectfully of the Senate rules of decorum watch the rules run roughshod by the people who were in control of the Senate floor that day. And finally, they could take it no more. And they rose up, and the people's filibuster killed that very battle. And I think that voice, that profound voice that could no longer stand to be silent against this particular injustice is a voice in Texas that no longer wants to be silent to other injustices.